The morning sun streamed through the windows, painting the living room in soft gold. Lila's hands trembled as she stared at the phone in her lap. A single message had changed everything, a picture of her husband, Mark, laughing in the arms of another woman. Her heart sank, a storm of disbelief, anger, and heartbreak crashing all at once. For years, Lila had trusted Mark completely. They had met in college, young and full of dreams, and had built a life together slowly, with patience and care. She knew him better than anyone, his quirks, his dreams, the way he always remembered the smallest details about her. And now, this? Her mind raced. How could he do this? Had she failed him? Was their marriage just a lie? The picture haunted her as she scrolled through more messages from friends who had seen the same scene at a local cafe. The world seemed to spin faster with each passing second, her thoughts spiraling out of control. Feeling both frozen and restless, Lila decided to confront him. She called Mark and asked him to come home immediately. Within 30 minutes, he walked through the door, calm and smiling, but there was something serious in his eyes that made her stomach twist. "I saw the pictures," Lila said, her voice shaking. "Who is she?" Mark sighed and took a seat. "Lila, I can explain," he began, his tone gentle but firm. "But please, hear me out before you jump to conclusions." Her heart pounded in her chest. "Explain." "You were holding hands with her. Laughing together. How is that explainable?" He nodded slowly. "I understand why it looks that way. Let me tell you what actually happened." Mark explained that the woman in the photo was not who Lila thought. She was a long-lost friend who had moved back into town and asked Mark to help with a personal emergency. Her car had broken down, and she had no one else to call. Mark had offered a ride, and yes, they had laughed because she had been nervous and worried, and he was trying to calm her down. The picture captured a single moment, completely misinterpreted. Lila's hands shook, tears welling in her eyes. Relief mingled with embarrassment and shame. She realized how fast she had jumped to conclusions, how easily doubt had crept into her heart. Her fear, fueled by insecurity and the illusion of betrayal, had almost destroyed her trust before she even knew the truth. Mark reached for her hand, his eyes soft and understanding. "I know it looked bad, Lila. But you have to trust me, always. Sometimes appearances are deceiving, and rushing to judgment can hurt the ones we love the most." Lila's shoulders sagged as the tension drained away. She took a deep breath and nodded, silently promising herself never to let fear override trust again. She realized that love wasn't just about feelings or gestures, it was about patience, communication, and belief in the truth even when everything seems uncertain. That evening, they sat together in silence, holding hands. Lila reflected on how fragile trust could be, and how quickly fear could twist reality. But she also felt gratitude for the lesson she had learned, that love must be tempered with reason, and that true relationships survive not just moments of joy, but moments of doubt and fear as well. From that day forward, Lila approached their marriage with a renewed sense of patience, trust, and clarity. She knew that misunderstandings could happen, but how she responded would define the strength of their bond. She learned to ask questions, to communicate, and to hold faith in the one person who had always been by her side, her husband, Mark. Broken heart moral: fear and doubt can make us see lies where there are none. True love thrives on trust, patience, and understanding, even when the world tries to trick your heart.